Well, hello. I'm Asher Ninja, and this once more is Astragoth Ironhand. That guy right there. Now, before we actually go further into Astragoth Ironhand, we're going to quickly look at something else. Now, this is a statement that the. Oh, that's right, just get rid of it straight away off your screen. This is a statement that the Total War leadership team came out with. It's a pretty long one. I'm not going to go through all the details or anything and read it verbatim or anything like that. Basically, what is very unusual that I've never seen almost any company ever do before, and I've worked for a few pretty shitty companies in my time. I don't actually work for Creative Assembly, but this is still something that's unusual to see, is they've actually, admitted that they fucked up, because they did with the Pharaoh release and how much it cost, and essentially being a prick to their own community, in a very literal sense if you haven't been paying attention. And they've decided that they're going to kind of admit that they fucked it up, admit that the backlash is deserved that they've copped, and they're doing a few things. So they've delayed a few DLC and that sort of stuff, because instead of just trying to rush it out so that they can make money and squeeze the cash cow further, they seem to plan on trying to do the DLC correctly. And part of that is the last DLC, Shadows of Change, which came out a little while ago. They're actually going to do a free update for it to make it better. It's the plan. So if you've got that, then I think there's actually going to be more content. There's a bit more content planned to put into it and these sorts of things. So it is supposed to come through in February. Thrones of Decay, which was actually supposed to be released about now, is being pushed to April to try and smash more content into it, which is pretty good. And they're trying to do hot fixes and that sort of thing more often, so that the game is essentially as they find issues, they actually fix them rather than just accumulate them over several decades and then decide not to release it anyway. Any kind of fixes. Now, the other side of things is what they've done is they've taken Total War Pharaoh and realised that, yep, we completely fucked it up. So if you bought it, you're now getting a partial refund, because they're reducing the RRP of it. Now, this is pretty unusual, because normally companies will reduce the RRP of their things and that'll be it. But they're actually partially refunding it, so anyone that actually bought it will essentially be paying the new price for it. So you're going to have money in your Steam wallet if you're one of the people that bought Total War Pharaoh. So that's pretty unusual. And they're talking about free updates and that sort of stuff for everyone who owns the game. And they've removed a couple of things like Dynasty Editions and that sort of thing. Though I think that's probably still going to be honoured. You just can't buy it anymore. So basically, they seem to have realised they completely screwed it up, and they want to be more engaging with the community and try and work with people in a better way, and be a bit more transparent. Of course, and they even admit that, these things this is just words, and I don't know where they admitted it, I can't remember it, somewhere in here. They've admitted that, yep, this is just words, and you might not believe them, and so they're going to do their best to make their actions equal their words. So, interesting stuff from the leadership of the Total War team, and we'll see if they actually come good on that. Who knows? Anyway, if you want to look at that, it's just at the Total War something/blog post. You can Google it, or you can go back in this video and you can find it yourself. So I'd still take it with a grain of salt personally. I wasn't one that was jumping up and down and complaining, because I don't really want to be like that at all on my channel. I'd rather, I want to talk about the good news that happens, just not so much about any bad news. But that's me. Anyway, back to Astragoth. So it looks like one of our one of our thingies is finished. Oh, band of Shield of Thorns. Okay, cool. And some Graveguard for him. So that's one of our convoys. Some more Bale Taurus are now available. There was an army here at Carrick 8 Peaks and it attempted to jump over Drazoth. And that didn't work out very well for them. So he killed them. Yeah, so that was good for us. There's now an army sitting there. Small army there. And Joseph Stalin, as I like to call that one down here, he's heading up. So probably going to pull Dramar the Lash back into my territory here. We might actually do that. Put him into ambush stance. So he might be able to make it to that one. So we're going to do just pull him back there a little. Leveling wise, what do you need? You've got all of that now. Let's go for all-terrain vehicle. Yep, you're that convoy overseer. I'll give you more cargo capacity. He's now got a full army too. Jeez, he's got a war sphinx and wow, actually not a bad army that he's got there. Pretty hard hitting stuff. A couple of them in there. A dragon ogre, war mammoth, war shrine, Charybdis. Yeah. That ain't a bad army. Now, Astragoth. Those armies bugger off, which is good. We'll put some stuff here while we're here. Yeah, one of those bit of walls there as well. That's good. Now he's got a couple of force marching armies in. Let's go fight one of those. So I think this is probably a good idea to get rid of these guys. We'll fight it manually. Should not be too difficult a battle. I mean, that says decisive victory and low casualties. Which, considering they're an Empire army with no artillery or magic, they're pretty screwed. Even though I'm slightly damaged in a few units here and everything. I don't think that's going to matter too much. They've got no cavalry as well, so they're just going to be essentially a slow-moving blob for my artillery to destroy. So that's good. We are still missing one of our heroes in Astragoth's army as well. So, but I think he's still at least 4 turns away from coming back. So let's just do a nice central setup here. Nice and central. These guys set up. Terrain allow that? Yeah, terrain should be okay with that, I think. Maybe move them back a little bit, because that puts us on slightly higher ground. Artillery can be near the forest. What you are probably going to have to intercept those pistoliers are over there. Should be able to do that without too many issues. Right. That looks pretty good for a setup. Let's go. So pull these guys a bit forward first. Oh, far out, look at that. One of those units was just about completely destroyed. Holy shit, 2 of them were. So the Empire is already in trouble here. Keep moving. It's a 3rd unit gonna have some issues there. Astragoth's running in here, and we're gonna throw down some fire for a bit of fun on them. That ought to spell doom a bit. Crossbowman here. Pistoliers have decided they're going to have to... Right, there, let's start aiming these boys. And moving them. Their Pistoliers did not last there. Astragoth, get into this unit here. They're actually shooting. Only kind of shaved them a little there. Straight swords. Get you to go in there and sort of hold them in place a bit. Yeah, devastating losses here. Absolutely devastating for them. They don't have any healing potions. Astragoth's at full health. Oh, and we killed their lord apparently. There you go. Wasn't even paying that much attention there. That went basically exactly as expected. Massive casualties on their side. No casualties on my side. Didn't even look at the screen when I said that. But I was still right. Look at that, 153 kills. Didn't even realise stuff got close enough. It must have just been like some of these halberdiers or something, because they've got like no protection whatsoever. Yeah, Astragoth did pretty well with his magic. Threadquakes just absolutely slaughtered things. Good. Yeah, things happened how I like it too. We killed everything, they killed nothing. Exactly how we prefer these things to go. Oh, excuse me. Yes. What to do next? You know, once the loading screen finishes. This could be because one of my hard drives is very full that it's slowed things down a little, but shouldn't really. Yeah, let's keep replenishment just to top ourselves up a little bit more. Now, are we in range of that other army? We are. And that's like an even easier army to kill. So maybe we should do that. Yes. Let's get into him then. Right. Astragoth is going to be running out of movement, but that's alright. We're gonna, we'll fight this one manually as well, even though really it should be an easier version of the last battle since there's even less troops in this one. But Astragoth's army is technically damaged, and if we auto-resolve, we'll take some casualties. And I'd rather not take casualties right now. Kind of a bit of a pivot point almost in taking over this bit of the map. So I'd like to just make sure that we can cause slaughter, essentially. Alright, so same kind of setup before. Except I'd like to be on the sort of the front of this crest here. Goes up a little bit there, so I might actually just deploy down here a bit. Barrage forces there. There's 3 there. You go there. You go there. You go here. I'm going to be on this side this time. Alright, so what we're going to do first is move everything forward just so we're on the front of this hill. Except for him, he's going to go running forward. They're going to just completely destroy a unit with their first barrage. So Always fun to see. Let's get him in combat over here. Drop a bit of magic down here. Looks pretty good. I don't think that was supposed to go right there, but that's alright. Alright, we've got cavalry coming around that side. Let's get them in position to intercept. All three of you guys move up a bit. You as well, please. Oh, that's good. They just went in range of the infernal fireglades, so even if we lose one, they aren't going to make it. That's looking pretty good there. Drop you on some halberds. You on those crossbowmen. You on those crossbowmen, because they're about in range now. I'm going to fire at him. He's got a healing potion, so I don't even know why they're firing. They're not going to last long enough to do anything to him. But since they are just sitting still, there we go. Source them. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. Love that initial burst. That's at the start, just 3 Dreadquakes on one unit of like, it's a crap unit, but still, just literally wipes it off the map in one burst of artillery. The Dreadquakes just continue to amuse me with just how destructive they are. Is anything here in range? No. Oh, maybe something? No? No. Alright. 2 successful battles for Astragoth this turn. That's good. He didn't even need to do that much. Neither did the Fireglades. We didn't lose anyone. The Dreadquake mortars did most of the heavy lifting on that. Unsurprising, really. Yeah, I think it was that unit there. It just like took the hit from all 3 Dreadquakes and ceased to exist. So, good stuff from the Dreadquakes, really. I like it. I like it a lot. But yes, the Dreadquake mortars continue to dominate battlefields in a just ridiculous sense. I do really enjoy it though. Yeah, all that stuff is wiped out. They were in force march as well. Let's take some more replenishment. So we've almost replenished the army from those 2 battles. So that's good. That should have given us some more movement as well. Ooh. Oh jeez, I can just about get around to there, can't I? Maybe I shouldn't though, but it might be time to pull back. So I don't think I'm going to have enough movement to get back into my own territory. So I won't force much, he can just cruise back. Put his engine into cruise mode. Let's go backbreaker. We're going to move you up this way. Cystitis the unsomethingable. So there is another army coming that way, but that's right. That won't be too big a deal. Let's see how Drazoth will go against Karakate Peaks before we use Stromy in there. So if we can actually just auto-resolve that with no losses, which we can, there's no point bringing Stromy in because I'd rather he went the other direction. That's just occupied as a tower at level 5. That's that back in our control. That's good. Control building up top. Don't need that. Money, yep. Need that. walls with them in. I don't know if it did that last time. That one we want. That one we want. That one we want. And what else do I want to put in there? That's a good question. I think we'll go for artillery. Good, good. Now that gives Shromny the ability to jump back that way. So that's actually very good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got a level because of probably Astragoth battles up there. Badly. So, yep, that's actually all pretty good. Yeah, we don't need to steal technology. Have a crack at that just because we can. Failure. That's alright. Lots of stuff that our lords have picked up along the way there. Yeah, we're just going to keep him there. Because we just never know when the Empire and that around here is actually going to declare war on us as well. So keeping a couple of armies here, kind of keeping an eye on things, is a good idea. According to me. Since I'm the one that's in charge here, I'm correct. You will do a movement on. Oh, look at that. You. What do you get? Up there, let's give you the headdress with He's got all those things. He's got that. Just survivalist for him. He's all the way down here. We're just trying to scout out where they have things. Fire Sorcerer with all of his magic. He's always ready. I'm going to give you increased mobility. Make his army better. Better, faster, stronger. Level 16 doesn't get us living metal flesh. Does get us speed though. Speed's very good. Another hero who is just kind of keeping an eye on things for us. Seeing what armies are coming and that sort of stuff. Let's see if we can get him to block that army. I don't think we will. You got to try these things. Yep, upgrade, upgrade. Make money from more armaments. That one. What's that give us? Raw materials minus 180, but armaments. Yep, we'll do that. What do we put in here? All those things. Yeah, that building dirt. I get all these building upgrades in. Yep, down to research convoys. Yep, good convoy going. That one's returning. That's our one with 20 in it. That's pretty good. Alright, where are we going to send this convoy? That's the big question. This one looks alright. Get rid of some armaments, get some more slaves. No, get rid of some slaves and get some what? Yeah, getting rid of armaments and getting slaves. That's fine. Though we probably don't really need slaves at the moment. Because we have a ridiculous amount of them everywhere. That being said, let's gotta go through and sort out this one. This spends a ton of slaves doing this. Keep all of the happiness levels up so I don't have rebellions. So who needs rebellions? I've still got acres of dwarves to kill. Scalded Delta. It does still miss some. The automatic thingy. So you still got to go through And as you can see, I'm just spending as much as possible. Zatan is very close to getting into the water over there. What? Other lords haven't moved at all. Any? Zatan's got no movement. He's moved. He's moved. He's moved. He's moved. They've all moved. What are you doing? Oh, yep, I did move you. Probably moved him as well. Him, we're waiting. He's got 2 more turns before he comes back. Really been a detriment to Astragoth's army not having him though, so it's good. Astragoth still has a lot of stuff to fight around here. So, but that's what these 2 armies will be for once they'll take Black Crag, and then they will be pushing forward on this. So probably send one to help Astragoth, another one to head towards Ekrund. These 2 were going to push down here. Zatan, I'm going to land somewhere over near Lamia, and he's going to go in that direction. And what will probably happen here is one of these guys will sort of head this way, the other one will head off this direction towards like Galbaraz, while one is going through here. So basically they sort of destroy all this and then prong off in various directions, and Zatan's going to go along here towards this, whatever it's called. But that is all for further episodes of this, so that we can continue conquering dwarves. I've been Asher Ninja, and this has been Astragoth, and I'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a good one. See you later.